Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Ashley. So, I'm in a weird spot right now. It is like 6 in the morning. I'm getting about to get ready for work, and I wanted to sit down and give you guys a quick talk of what's been going on. A lot of changes. And it's a lot. It's stressful, but I wanted to talk to you guys because I know I haven't been posting, even though I keep saying I will, and it's a lot. So God, I don't know if you guys remember. I think I talked about it before with you guys about me at my job and how I was looking for something better. So I work at a laundromat. I work as a laundry attendant, so I just clean and I assist customers when needed, which is like all the freaking time at this point. But my dog needs surgery. He has something called idiopathic chylothorax. So the condition he has is a very rare condition, and unfortunately it causes where fluid builds up in his like lungs and chest cavity, and it's unknown reasons. It's a very rare condition. Not many animals get it, and it's not contagious or anything. So my other pets are fine. They don't know what causes it, and I guess that's why they call it idiopathic, because it's unknown. And he's not even 2 years old yet. And I'm really worried because we need $6,000 for his surgery. And with my current job and my boyfriend trying to look for a job, it's hard to afford that. So I started a GoFundMe. If you guys could really help support, it would be amazing. Like any amount helps. $5, $10, $15, anything really helps. I've been sharing it around already. I think it's been about like almost 2 weeks since we took him in to the vet to get him checked out, because he was really bloated and he was breathing funny and he was drooling a lot. So that's when we found out. We didn't know at the time of what it was. We just assumed it had to do with him eating a lot, because we would feed him a lot too. And unfortunately, Chewy is born through inbred, meaning his mom got with her dad, which is his grandpa also. So we assume that we know he's gonna have a lot of health problems, but we still decided to keep him. And because my friend just didn't want to separate the family, because we know her personally, I told her about the condition, but she never responded back to me, so I honestly don't know. So I started a GoFundMe. I'm trying to raise $6,000 to help out with his surgery. And I'm also trying to look for another job. So one of my customers / friends, she's been at the laundromat for a while, and I met her there. And I actually met her boyfriend twice, I think. And they actually work at a car dealership, and they are gonna try to hire me. And I'm really hoping that this week they will. By the time you guys see this, I will probably already be trading. I don't know yet. I don't even know, because it depends how long it takes me to edit this video, but I'm hoping it'll just be quick. So they offered me a job with them, because they know that at my current job, I'm only making $14 an hour. I'm barely making $2,000 a month, and I can't afford that, paying the bills while trying to save up, because my boyfriend really is trying to look for another job, and it's really, really hard in this job market because everyone's hiring but never willing to hire. And he's a great worker, he really is. It's just hard to find a job. So he's gonna be trying to apply at jobs closer to the other job I'm getting into. We are gonna start me this Tuesday of whenever this week is. So I can do my I-9 and to train that day, and then we're gonna wait to fully start me until we actually get me in the system. Because I told my boyfriend, I was like, well, if you could get a job soon, I told him that maybe he could just pay for at least a month rent, and then I can pay for, I could save up for my dog's surgery. And unfortunately, with the condition he has, he needs surgery. It's literally the only way. So the condition where it causes him to, it causes him to not breathe very well. And he's not even 2 years old. And a lot of people I know keep telling me I need to put him down, I need to put him down. Like, he's suffering, and I know, and I'm trying to do everything I can to really help him out so he doesn't, like, suffer. And I feel very selfish for it. But I do want to go to that route of having him down. So I've been trying to look into organizations, to anything that does like nonprofit or like just donations. So far with Cash App and GoFundMe, I probably have about like $500 already made from donations. And I'm hoping if I start this new job soon, I can save up like the money in like maybe 3 paychecks. And it's a bi-weekly job, which does suck, but but pretty much. So they showed, when I went to that job, they showed me one of the new guys that got hired. They showed me one of his paychecks for permission. You know, he showed him, he was okay with it. And in like the amount of time for 2 weeks that he worked there, I made that money in like maybe 3.5 weeks at my job. Because at my job, bi-weekly, I make just about $1,000. So I would say almost 4 weeks. It definitely takes me to have that type of money. But they actually said they want to consider me into the lead position. It's for car detailing. I don't know if I already said that, but it's for car detailing. But they said that their lead is leaving, and he makes pretty much like double of what the others make. And I'm like, that's really good money. So I would like to try to go for that. And the only thing that really does suck is that my boyfriend and I wanted to move out of state, but unfortunately with a lot of stuff going on right now, we can't. So I'm really hoping to start that job. I don't think I'll be able to do a 2-week notice because my manager still doesn't know, and I don't want her to know yet just in case this job falls through. But the only thing that really does suck about it too with the job is that it will affect my scheduling with YouTube, because that job is Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So I don't know how I'm going to post. So it's probably going to be very random, or my only option is to really film on a Saturday. So I definitely have to figure out my schedule for YouTube. So, but I'll pretty sure I'll get that sorted. But if you guys know anyone who could really help donate, I'm going to leave my GoFundMe and my Cash App somewhere on the screen. But even if you guys could just share it, it would really help. I'm okay with any amount, really. $5, $10, anything just really helps us. And I'm really, really praying this job goes through, because I need it. I really do. And we don't have a car anymore, unfortunately. And unfortunately, we don't have our car anymore because the transmission went out. And then my boyfriend has to deal with some other stuff on the side, which I'm not gonna bring up because it's not my business to bring up to you guys. But there's some other stuff going on too on the side with my boyfriend that he has to deal with. So it's really hard not having a car too, because we need a car. But our transmission went out, so we knew it was gonna go out too, but we didn't expect it to go out all of a sudden. and it was in a towing place. So I decided I didn't want to just pay money to take it out when it doesn't work anymore. So I signed the car over to them and let them keep it. So yeah, so there's a lot going on. It doesn't sound like it, but there really is. There really is. And it's really stressful because with this current job, I don't even make enough money to pay rent right now because I've been having to pay for my dog's bills. So about 2 weeks ago, I had to pay $1,400 just to pay for his vet bill. And that was money I didn't even have. So I'm really stressed out about that. And so when I took him to the vet, they pretty much had to hospitalized him. They put him on oxygen, IV. He weighed like 20 pounds and he never weighs that much. So I have to really figure it out. I really, really do. And I'm really sad because I have to work today for Memorial Day. So again, I don't know when this video is coming out, but I have to work today for Memorial Day and I don't get paid extra for it, which sucks. That's why I'm excited for the other job, because with the other job, they're closed on holidays and you get paid for the holidays, which is nice. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else really I gotta say. I really have not been crocheting as much as I was before, but it's okay because God, I'm tired. But it's okay because I'm trying to deal with everything first before I go back to what I was doing before. And I don't know if we're planning on staying at this apartment complex for another year or not, or if we're just gonna look around or what our plan is. But I think our safe bet is just to stay here, even though the rent is expensive, because we don't have a vehicle either way to get around. So yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much everything I could think of. My job pays crap. I'm supposed to try to get into another job soon. My dog is sick and needs surgery. We don't have a car anymore. We're struggling just to pay rent. I really hope to even pay rent, man. I'm like stressed out about it. My boyfriend's still trying to look for a job, which he really is trying, and I feel bad because it's where we're from. It's really hard to find a job here. Everyone's really hiring, but never willing to hiring in our city. It's a really bad city where we live, unfortunately. So the only thing that sucks, and another thing that sucks too, is like not having a car. I have to take my bike to work, and it's in the International District area, kind of. And unfortunately, it's where a lot of not so good people stay around. So I would have to bike about 30 minutes there. And my boyfriend had a bike from his dad, but unfortunately it was rusted and the gears broke in the back tire. I don't know if we're gonna just try to fix it ourselves or if we're gonna get someone professionally. I'm not sure, because we do need the bike for us to get around. So I don't know. I think my option is to just pay rent first. I'm gonna have to tell them that rent's gonna be late, and I'll just take the late fee. But I'm hoping to pay rent first and then get everything else done, because I literally don't have the rent money, so I'm a little stressed out by that. But my boyfriend also needs a bike because he needs it to get to work too. And we could take the bus, but the buses are always late. Like, they're never on time. So I definitely got to figure that out. And then, yeah, I don't know. Like, we're just figuring it out as we go. We're just really doing it. And I'm definitely more worried about my dog of all things. And he's my top priority. Him and rent, they're my top priority, because we still need somewhere to live, but I want to have the money to help him out. So again, if any of you guys know anyone who can help donate or share, I mean, it would absolutely mean the world to me if you guys can. I'm not saying you have to, but if you can, it definitely would mean a lot. And I'm trying to think. I'm so tired, you guys. It's like early in the morning. I have to go to work soon. I wanted to just do a quick video with you guys, like a catch up of what's going on. I got so stressed out with my job yesterday too, because I pretty much sent like a paragraph to my manager telling her that she needs to tell this new guy that he needs to pick up his slack, because I've been having to pick up his slack doing extra cleaning, and I'm not supposed to. And it's stupid because I don't get paid enough to do that. For example, like polishing our washers and dryers, I shouldn't be doing that. I'm not supposed to be doing that technically. It's not my job to do that. But I did it because the machines were looking horrible, and then this guy just literally is half-assing all his work, and it's getting really annoying. And I already know too. I already know too that my manager's gonna be so upset when I leave. I'm just hoping once I do get to that point of me having to leave, I'm really hoping she doesn't take my flyer down from our bulletin board, because I'll show you guys on the screen somewhere, but I put a flyer up for my dog on the bulletin board, and I'm really been trying to like share it. So I'm hoping I could try to print out some more flyers at my job today. I don't know if she got ink. She probably doesn't, because last time I tried, it said it was low on ink. So I don't know. But that's something I'm worried about. Is like, if I leave, is she gonna take that poster down? All right, I think I'm gonna probably just end it right here. So I have literally nothing else to say. I don't know what else to say. It's just a lot. My mind was just everywhere right now. I just wanted to make this really quick before I get ready to go to work. So don't forget to give this a huge thumbs up, subscribe, and click the bell icon for future uploads. And I will see you guys in the next video.